Buzz Production.
One couple, 3 topics, and 1 million opinions. Come on, follow me. I got a couple. We're gonna talk about it. Let's get it. So I have mom and dad on the phone lines. Mom and dad, how y'all doing?
Doing good.
The question that I have for you guys today is, how many children do you all have? If your child or children did something that you didn't approve of, or maybe brought someone home or something that you didn't approve of, how would you handle that situation, and what would be the conversation that you would have with them?
Are they bringing this person home as a date or potential mate?
Let me give you an example. Say if they brought someone home and you knew that they were in love with them, but come to find out, the guy, say if you have a daughter, the guy that she brings home, you have suspicions that he may be a drug addict. How do you have that conversation with your child? Or I'll give you another example.
Okay.
Say dad, I'm talking to you, dad. Say dad, your son comes home one day and he says, hey dad, I've been kind of wanting to tell you that I identify as a woman and I want to change my sexuality, and I also would like to go under a different gender.
Oh, wow.
That's deep now.
Oh, wow.
So those are some of the examples. Back to the initial question. If your child came to you and said something to you, or came home with someone who you didn't approve of, or said something that you didn't approve of, how do you have that conversation with them?
I'm going to approach the conversation with a lot of examples. I'm going to go back to the person being addicted to the illicit street drugs or prescription pain meds. So at that point, I'm going to start with some examples of, hey, well, the family member or the close family friend that had this particular issue, do you remember how it affected their life and their family's life? Do you know how it affected their kids? Remember this? Remember that? So I'm going to try to provide some examples, even though we know as parents, because we've been late teens, early 20s before, whatever our parents want, we tend to not want, and vice versa. If they are totally against it, it seems to draw us closer towards it. Everybody's family has had, someone who's either an alcoholic or a drug addict. I'm gonna let Dad handle that question about the changing sexuality. We haven't had that conversation in the house, nor have we had a family member that we know of. So,
Dad.
Oh man. Okay. Want you
Alright, this is Dad. I would talk to them, and, as you know your child, you see signs that something's not quite right before they do. Even if they had those feelings, you see what they're struggling with their sexuality. Even though I've never been involved in or, had it personally happen or seen it, you kind of know when a child is going through something different. But I, as a parent, would be like, trying to talk to them, trying to walk to them, or I'm gonna love them, for whoever they are. I personally couldn't identify my son as a girl, knowing that he was born a boy. I couldn't do that.
What if he brings his boyfriend home and he says, hey dad, this is my fiance, I've been wanting you all to meet? How would you handle that?
You gonna make your life, or is it something that you just think you want to do? I mean, I would tell them, look, you need to sit down and look at everything, iron everything out, and be like, okay, this is something I'm going to do for the rest of my life. You can't just keep trying. But I still say, that's my son. If you want to go as a girl, I know I have a son. Even though my belief won't be the same. That's your life. You know, you're going to have, it's just like you marry somebody with different race. It's going to be a lot of battles that you have to go through, you know, to make it successful
Right.
in this world. You know,
Right.
about this world on accept certain things. I mean, even churches don't accept certain things, you know. So,
Does religion play a part in this?
yeah, religion plays a big part for me, you know, because, you know, the way I was raised, you know, the religion plays a part for me. And I know that, you know, in this day and time, they changing a lot of stuff. I mean, they, you know, LBGQ, whatever it is, you know, they got their own Bible now, you know. So, a lot of stuff is changing, but as far as my belief, religion will play a big role in it. And like I say, you know, it's my belief, I still would support my son, you know, my child, you know, if it was a girl or boy.
I'll use you as a black man. And I'm not saying you're racist or anything like that. But say if you didn't approve of your daughter or your son bringing home a white man or a white woman, and you didn't approve of it, and they so happen to bring them home anyways, how do you then have that conversation with them?
That's funny because I have had a conversation with my daughter because she was on the verge one time of dating, you know, talking to a white guy or whatever. She asked me how did I feel about it. I said, you know, me personally, I said, it happens all around us all the time. I said, with me personally, that's just not me.
So that's a conversation that you all will have in private though, correct?
Yeah, I would have that conversation in private with her.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
I wouldn't do it in front of him, you know, bash him and anything like that. That's a conversation we have in private. Because once they bring him to the house, they already there then.
Right.
That's nothing you can do, you know.
Right.
So that'd be a conversation that me and my child have in private, and I would discuss to her, you know, the upside and the downside, and, you know, even with this world the way it is now, you know, it's more dangerous than anything now.
So Mom, back to you. How would you handle that situation? I've heard Dad's side. Now, on to your side. Will you handle it the same, or will your conversation with your child be a slight bit different?
My conversation is going to go a little bit different. I'm going to back up to the homosexual, lesbian, gay, transgender beat.
Right.
We happen to be in the southeastern part of the United States, which is commonly known as the Southern Bible Belt. So the way that, from what I believe and what I was taught, is that God put Adam and Eve on earth to procreate and to be fruitful and multiply. I mean, there's no gray area to me with that. Would I love to support my child or children if they chose that? Of course I would. It's just not something that I would want them to do. I would take it back to Bible and religion to let them know that that's not how you were raised. You were raised in a two-parent household with a mom and a dad, not two moms or two dads. But again, with it being 2020, everybody's doing whatever they want and trying stuff. And I was looking on the Black Lives Matter page and saw that their main initiative was for the transgender and queer and LGBTQP, and it has a plus after it.
Right.
Because they keep adding to it.
Right.
So I think it's kind of inevitable that this conversation will come about in some way, shape, form, or fashion.
If your child still at home, still staying at home with you, and this so happens to happen, will you then tell them, hey, you know, since you kind of not abiding by the rules or the regulations of our household, would you tell them that they would have to find somewhere else to stay, or will you tell them, hey, look, please don't bring that around me, or please don't bring that around your sister or your brother, or how would you handle that?
I would ask that they not bring it around their other siblings, because I wouldn't want them to think, oh, well, because children are easily swayed or confused or whatever terminology you want to use, but I don't want them to think, oh, well, yeah, I have a mom and a dad, but sister or brother has a boyfriend or a girlfriend, so, you know, mom and dad are fine with that. So I can just kind of go either way.
So what if that makes the child not as acceptable as far as coming around? Like they may say, well, mama don't accept me for who I am and what I'm doing, and my boyfriend can't come to the house or my girlfriend can't come to the house, so we'll just go and do something else somewhere else.
Oh my goodness, runaway child. Okay. Yeah, I can't change the way that I do things in my home.
Right.
That I can't. I won't budge on that. My home is my safe place. So I won't budge on that. If the child is that adult enough to do that and make his or her decisions, they would have to be able to make those decisions in a place where they're paying the rent or the mortgage.
If the child doesn't come around or come to see you or anything like that, how would that affect you?
Well, yeah, that would put a strain on our relationship if he or she would have to bring the girlfriend or boyfriend with them every time we had an encounter together.
Right.
That would definitely put a strain on the relationship, and it would just, we would just have to communicate about it. I believe in communication being the key to every relationship, whether it's your spouse, your children, or at work.
Transitioning into what we were talking about, I take it that you may have a daughter, because I heard dad say something about a daughter.
Yeah, 2 daughters.
So you have 2 daughters. So if your daughter brought home a white male, and that's something that dad has clearly said that he wouldn't approve of, do you feel the same as dad, or is that different for you?
And I guess now more so than ever, it's not necessarily a not approving, but I would always wonder about their safety. Just the same way that you worry about their safety just in general, and how I have friends who have, African American males, they have sons, and they worry about, the police stop their son or, whatever.